Gentlemen, there is one spot on a woman's body that straight up exposes how she really feels about you. No games, no guessing. And the second she lets you touch it, bro, she's already decided. Stay with me because what I'm about to break down is going to completely rewire how you read women. Forever. All right, real talk. What we're getting into today. This ain't your typical alpha male tips content. We're not doing pickup lines. We're not doing manipulation tactics. What we are doing is going deep into female psychology, into the silent language that a woman's body is speaking every single time you're around her. And here's the wild part. Most guys, they're hearing nothing, not because they can't, but because nobody ever taught them how to listen. Let me ask you something honest. You ever walked away from a conversation with a woman thinking, I think she vibed with me, but I'm not even sure? That confusion you felt? That's not a you problem. That's a signal problem. You were surrounded by answers and didn't know where to look. Today, that changes. Every real connection starts somewhere basic. Arms, shoulders, a casual tap, a light touch on the arm while you're making a point. Now, does that mean she's into you? Not necessarily, but here's what it does mean. She's comfortable enough not to pull away, and that, gentlemen, is your foundation. Here's what you watch for at this stage, not the touch. Her response to the touch. Does she stay open? Does her body angle toward you? Or does she quietly create space? These micro signals, they're not small, they're everything. Because right now, she's not deciding if she wants you. She's deciding if she feels okay around you. Big difference. Now we move a layer deeper. And this is where things start getting real. The wrist is sensitive, it's vulnerable. People don't just let anyone touch it. So when she doesn't pull back, when she stays relaxed, that's her guard starting to come down. Slowly, but noticeably. And I want you to lock this in right now. It's not about rushing from zone to zone like it's a checklist. It's about whether she is inviting you forward. When the timing is right, it doesn't feel like a move. It feels like breathing. Natural, easy, effortless. That flow? That is what you're building toward. Real quick. If this is already shifting how you think, go ahead and smash that subscribe button right now. Because what's coming next? The deeper zones, the psychology behind it, that's where guys go from confused to confident. Don't miss it. Subscribe and let's keep going. Okay. Now we're in serious territory, the lower back. This right here. This is what I call the instinct test zone. You know why? Because when you place your hand on her lower back, guiding her through a door, standing close, she can't fully see it coming. There's no time to analyze. Her nervous system just reacts. And in that split second, her body is answering one question. Do I feel safe with him this close? If she stiffens, shifts away, that's not rejection, that's data. Her body is saying not yet. But if she stays soft, if she leans even slightly into you, bro, that's trust forming on a deeper level than words can even reach. Here's the real thing most guys miss. A grounded, calm, emotionally present man can do that same gesture and it feels natural, comforting even. But a man who's tense, performing, trying too hard, she feels that instantly. Same action, completely different energy. Women don't just feel the touch, they feel the intention behind it. The neck, biologically. One of the most vulnerable parts of the human body. Your pulse, your breath, your life. When someone allows touch there, that is not casual. That is deep instinctual trust. And the face is identity. It's where we're most exposed, most visible, most protected. So when a woman lets you brush something off her face, hold her gently there. You are no longer in a surface level interaction. You are in emotional proximity, and her response will tell you everything. Does she soften? Does she hold your gaze a second longer? Does the moment feel like it slows down? That's not chemistry. That's connection. And now the one most guys completely overlook. The one that reveals more than everything else combined. Her hair. I know, sounds simple. That's exactly why it hits so hard when you understand it. For most women, their hair is tied to identity, to femininity, to emotional control. It's the thing they fix when they're nervous, play with when they're flirting, protect when they don't feel comfortable. So when she allows someone into that space, that is not random. That is revelatory. Picture this. A strand falls across her face. You reach over, gently, naturally, and move it aside. And she leans into it. Her head tilts, her eyes soften. Maybe they close for just a second, and there's that small, unfiltered smile. The one she didn't plan, the one she couldn't fake even if she tried. That right there, that is emotional safety and physical comfort aligned at the same moment. And when those two things click simultaneously, her guard drops. Not because she decided to drop it, because she didn't need to hold it up anymore. And I need you to hear this clearly. This is not a move. The second you try to manufacture this moment, force it, chase it, it's gone. She will feel that immediately, but when it happens organically, when the trust is already built, when your presence already feels grounded and real, it doesn't feel like escalation, it feels like a continuation. That's the difference between attraction that flows and attraction that falls apart. So here's what I want you to walk away with today. Stop asking, what do I do next? Start asking one question. How does she feel in my presence right now? If the answer is relaxed, open, at ease, you're already moving in the right direction. If the answer is tense, uncertain, distant, no technique on earth is going to fix that. Regulate yourself first. Slow your breathing. Relax your shoulders. Be present, not performing. Because when you calm your own nervous system, you influence hers. Calm creates calm. Presence creates safety. And safety is the foundation of attraction that actually lasts. The goal was never to win her over. The goal is to create a space where she naturally wants to move closer. That's it. That's the whole game. Look, touch isn't about control. It's not a strategy. It's a conversation. A silent one. Every gesture, every reaction, every subtle shift. It's all telling a story about trust, safety, and real emotional connection. And when you learn to read that story instead of trying to force it, you stop guessing. You stop overthinking. You stop performing. And you start connecting in a way that feels real for both of you. If this gave you a new perspective today, hit that like button right now. It seriously helps this reach more people who need to hear it. Drop a comment below. Tell me, what's one moment where someone's presence made you feel instantly at ease or instantly off? I genuinely want to hear it. And if you're not subscribed yet, what are you doing, bro? Hit that button. Because this is just the beginning. There are layers to attraction and human behavior that most people never even get close to understanding. But once you do, everything changes. I'll see you in the next one.